Welcome back once again, my friends. Another local recording because I can't stream to Twitch. We're in game number 4, spawning here on the rightmost side of Dashing Terminal. Maybe the blue Jaren player top. And his opponent in the upper left. Damn it, there's nobody in the upper left. It's space. Up here in the center, it's going to be the Red Zerg, Acer's Bly. Now, yeah, my casting chops is a little bit rusty, and I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I just really wanted to stream. I wanted to get back on this casting horse, and all these problems came up today. So hopefully you can enjoy the local recordings. I know not a lot of people tend to watch our YouTube, and I guess if you are watching our YouTube, hit that like or subscribe or whatever button. Come back for more. It's so weird because we spent so much time dedicated to building up our Twitch channel for 2.5 years that I didn't really work on our YouTube too much. YouTube's more of like an archival process, I suppose, but at any rate, we'll see how this one plays out. Now, it's worth noting, Bly's been doing a lot of weird stuff in the series. I love it, though. I love it, love it, love it. Proxy hatcheries into Overlord drops, Nidus worms. These are all really kind of cheesy moves, but they do work versus Terran right now in this instance of the game. And I think one of the hard things we're seeing out of all Terran players, both amateur and pros, again, you can... I was actually surprised. QXE kind of schooled me on Twitter on like what to be doing right now for Legacy of the Void. But it does suck, because like, if you're going to be playing Bio, you don't have that production the same way you do. You don't have the timings the same way you used to. Without mules, you don't have the money you used to, especially. It's a completely different game for Terran players in general right now. And I guess, no, that's a little hyperbolic. But it is something where you're like, okay, how do I band-aid these losses? How do I get that command center up faster? Where do I get the money for my Hellions? All these sort of questions get asked because you're stuck here with one command center that's not even worth turning into an orbital most of the time. But anyways, with the Marines sitting here at the ramp, or not the ramp, pardon me, the ledge, he will be able to fend off any overlords that come. Bly's Lings, oh, if they had been here like, oh, like a fraction of a second sooner, he would have actually completely denied the factory landing. He would have kept Hellions from coming into play. I mean, this Marine's going to chase this off, but oh, that was so close to being so sick. But interestingly enough, the starport follows up the factory. I'm not sure if this tech lab is going to be used for a Banshee. This might just be Hellion Banshee. I don't know. As weird as it is, the standard way to play is the most weird way to play. Oh, we have somebody on Twitch who wants tell him to PM me. Okay, sorry. Nick Jones apparently subbed for 12 months or 15 months, and he didn't know what the protocol was for getting a part 2. If we want to hook that guy up ASAP, because Nick Jones has been in the channel for God knows how long before he even subbed. He's a good guy, and I want to take care of him. So sorry about that. And thank you, Bobble, for messaging me. These are the sort of things I like to try and take care of sooner rather than later, because I still have to mail out some part 2s. As well as card packs from Hell's Boot Time. That's another story for another day. Hellions do get here to the main, and the Queen's not quite in position to defend this. The low Hellion's the one that's going to take the hit from the Lings, but he actually kites this really well, so no damage done. Now it's time to shell away at some of these drones, but as we see, 2 Hellions, not 3, can't quite one-shot that drone line, so unfortunately leaving a lot of these drones within like one-shot range. Not bad though for top. I mean, he gets a couple of kills for the Hellions, he scouts the Roach Warren, he sees the 2 bases. I mean, kind of just saw everything he needed to. Back at home, it's not a siege tank drop that's coming up, by the way, and that's where I thought this direction may have been going. It's just trying to clear up overlords. And that tank defensively might not be a bad idea either. Now we have three Ravagers specifically made. Bly's anticipating Liberators, and I don't blame him because every single game Top's gun Liberators, but not this time and not this game. I am a little more shocked that we don't have the tanks moving out. Not yet, at least. You might wait till these overlords are fully cleared up to actually do that. Oh, he just barely doesn't have that last one. Gotta get those shots, man. Gotta get them shots. Okay, his action's gonna go for the double tank traps. Just screw it. Bly doesn't see this coming, hoping to catch him off guard, runs to the north. Ravagers aren't gonna be too bad for this either. They're not the best at dealing with tank drops, but they are pretty good at forcing the tanks out of position and not letting them sit there for too long. Downside is Ravagers don't have a lot of health, even though they don't take bonus damage from tanks. 120 health is a lot less than a Roach even has. But 2 tanks get a lot done a lot faster than 1, as we can see. But trying to pick up one of the medevacs and unload the Marines costs him one of the tanks. Good fire, was that corrosive bile? There we go, forgot the name temporarily. Out of that Ravager shot, and actually takes out one of the tanks. Marines go down immediately. Ravagers have a pretty nice attack rate, opposed to what they used to have. So slow. Yeah, that was a really good defense out of Bly. Top coming back home. He's going to start transferring over to the gold base. Kind of funny to see him load up in the command center, but again, since you're not making orbitals, it's kind of cost effective to just bring the SCVs with you. Now this is going to be a pretty funky position to play off of. The gold base more important than ever for Terran, what with mules being gone, but Bly is doing a lot of stuff that I don't know that Top's going to comfortably get to mine with. For example, tanks will catch the Ravagers in the middle of the map. This is actually going to be really nice. But, Corrosive Bile takes out one of the medevacs, almost gets the second one. But I was going to talk about that Nidus Worm. However, we'll focus on this for the moment, because right now dancing, and it is a dance in the middle of the map. Who can catch what with who? Or the other way around. Nice prediction shots coming out of Bly a little bit too soon, so it doesn't quite kill the medevac. Liberator is heading to the main, but the Spore Crawler actually covers the base on this map. Previous map, like Terraform and stuff, you can get kind of some gross positioning on, but Dash and Terminal, you can actually put a Spore Crawler in the back and, for the most part, keep this safe. Unfortunately, he does lose one of the Queens to some mispositioning. They'll all reposition and move. Meanwhile, Scan comes down the main to see exactly what's going on. And sadly, it's not a lot. It's pretty much everything he predicted. The Nidus Worm's actually being built way... Oh, wait, not over there. Where the hell is that Nidus Worm? Or did he cancel it? He did cancel it, okay. Okay. I thought he was going to dedicate to that, but my mistake. Well, Top finds himself on a decent economy. We actually checked the income right now. Bly's still blowing him out of the water because that's just how more workers works, but... that gold base certainly helped bridge some of these gaps. He's making a planetary out of it too. Oh gosh, making a natural base at the planetary as a planetary fortress. This is like, what are you, shit league? But it's actually kind of an okay thing to do, especially when you take a bold base like this gold. But these roaches are gonna find those depots down. And he just walks right past them. Top does not have a lot in the main. A tank, a couple Marines, they're all out of position. So SCV line is gonna get threatened. Bly on top of the workers with these roaches. Gonna find that tank on siege. Moves in, goes for the kill, takes out these Marines, gets on top of the tank. Focus fires it down. Marines should be the next ones down. Tank coming back to the main for that medevac job. Got to pick up the other one. He's got a planetary to hold, but right now he's losing too many SCVs, and Top doesn't have that bandit. You can't pull SCVs like this anymore. They're your precious, precious workers. Down to 13 SCVs. He might not even lose all the roaches. Okay, actually, nice pickup. Nice pickup. But even then, more roaches come in, and I think Top's out of the game, guys. This just really, even if Bly doesn't kill another worker, the fact that Top's down to 14, Bly will kill more workers. Burrows even too. Oh, nasty. He's got Mutalisk coming up next. He's got Tunneling Claws done. I feel like you give Bly these tools with this sort of advantage, there's just no way he can lose. God, there's like no workers remaining at this point. Scans again, splits the roaches, trying to really draw the attention elsewhere. SCV does in fact go down, but here's the Mutalisk, and a planetary is good, but it can't shoot up. Ladies and gentlemen, Bly will take the series 3-1.